Please welcome to the stage one of our program managers at one of our amazing sites, Sue Hyde.
Thank you, guys. You're an amazing group of people. The energy in this room is super, super inspiring. As I said, I'm Sue Hyde. I'm one of the co-chairs for a Blessings program that's located in Barrington, Illinois. I don't know how many of you guys know Barrington, Illinois, but a lot of people would be really surprised that Barrington needs Blessings in a backpack. But we pack over 600 bags of food every single week for 38 weeks of the school year, only for K through 5 students. And we're feeding kids just like all of you, people you might have grown up next to, people you might be standing next to tonight, might have been a participant in the Blessings in a Backpack program. Food insecurity has no geographic boundaries, and with today's economy, people who are eating healthy and well today might not be eating well tomorrow, and they need programs like Blessings. When I was getting ready to come here tonight, it forced me to think of the Blessings program in terms of numbers. Our program packs over 22,000 backpacks a year, and we've been in the Blessings program for 4 years now. So by the end of this year, we will have packed over 90,000 bags of food. Okay. Those numbers make me seem impressive, but really, it's people like you that are impressive. Because without the help of people like you in this room, we wouldn't have the funding, the energy, and the help to get this accomplished. So really, while we may be doing the packing, it's people like you and the energy and the money that you're raising that is making our program successful. But when I think of the programs, I really don't think of numbers. I focus on elements of the program. When I think of the program, I think when school is over on Friday, I'm sending students home who don't have food insecurity because Blessings is providing them with food. I know our kids are going to not be sick as often. They're going to miss less school because Blessings is giving them the nutrition they need to be able to return to school on Monday healthy and ready to learn. I also know that our kids have a chance to be successful academically and attend a wonderful school like Northwestern University, of which my husband is also an alum. Because without proper nutrition, you don't end up at a school like this. I know that when our kids go out to recess, they're not worried about going home and having enough to eat. They're worried about what game they're going to play, which is a huge thing when you're in kindergarten through 5th grade. My favorite day of the week is Thursday, because Thursday is Packings Day. Sometimes my friends get mad at me, or my husband gets mad at me because they think of a million other things that they think I should be doing with him. And they always ask me, why is this blessing so important to you? Well, there's a lot of reasons, but when we pack, we have all different kinds of people that come on Thursday mornings to help us. We have retirees. We have teachers who used to teach in our school district. We've got people who read about us in the paper and they've decided they wanted to be part of the program. We have moms who have kids in the school district who come and pack with us, and some of them bring their preschoolers. We have a grandmother who doesn't speak a word of English. She only speaks Spanish. She comes every single week because she knows how important the Blessings program is to her children and her grandchildren. And it's amazing to think you've got this huge dichotomy of people coming together to work on behalf of a program. You look around this room, you guys are all the same and yet all very different, and you're all here tonight working on behalf of this amazing program. You really should look around this room and think how fortunate you are to have the opportunity to work with these amazing classmates of yours. And I feel so fortunate tonight to come here and see all this positive energy. Thank God I'm not dancing, but see all this positive energy that you guys are bringing to this amazing cause. I get stopped every week that I show up at our packing site, which is in one of our schools. at least by one child who asks me if I'm the bag lady and they thank me for coming, and they tell me how important this food is to them. I have little kids who run up to me in the hall and say, "What's on our menu this week?" And they hug me and they get excited about the food that we all take for granted. We also have kids who, our school district at Thanksgiving requires the kids to write something about what they're thankful for. They don't give them any parameters. We had over 300 letters that came back to the blessings programs from kids in our district who talked about the thing they were most thankful for, and that's the Blessings in a Backpack program, and that is pretty darn amazing. This week I had a special experience, and maybe it happened to me because they knew I was coming here. I had a little girl come up to me and said, "Mrs. Bag Lady." There could be worse things to be known as, right? So I'm Mrs. Bag Lady. She said, "Mrs. Bag Lady, I'm sleeping now." And it took me a minute. It's 9:30 in the morning. My coffee hadn't kicked in yet, and I'm thinking, "Well, what do you mean you're sleeping now?" She said, "Well, I'm sleeping now because my stomach doesn't growl and keep me up all night anymore on the weekends." And I was quiet for a minute. She said, "Because of those bags, my stomach doesn't growl, I can go to sleep, so I'm sleeping now." And sorry, it makes me emotional, but it's really important for you to know you're having, I'm so lucky because I get that opportunity to interact with the kids that are actually receiving the bags, and you may or may not, but it's really important for you to know you're making an amazing, amazing difference in these kids' lives. Okay, I said I wasn't going to cry. All right, so as you can imagine, I'm old. 11 o'clock is late for me. And I left a birthday party tonight to come here. And everybody said, "Why are you doing this? Didn't the kids already get the money committed? Isn't it going to be raised with or without you?" And of course, my children both called me in the car when I was on my way here, hands-free, of course. And they said, they were wishing me good luck because they knew I was apprehensive. I'm not a public speaker. And the only thing they did is said, "Please do not dance because that will..." They thought if I danced, it might affect the fundraising. And maybe because my favorite dance move is something like this. But no, in all seriousness, I would like to be able to thank each one of you personally, give each one of you guys a hug, a pat on the back for all that you're doing here tonight and all the work that you've done over the past 10 months. You are changing the lives of kids, not only in my school district, not only in the school districts that you're packing bags for tonight or that you pack bags for every week, but there's 85,000 kids who, if they could be here tonight, would give you a hug and a kiss and say thank you.